I've decided against my better judgment to turn this into 3 parts. The first 2 are about Joey and how much he's changed through raising his own pets versus fostering. And then part 3 is going to be about Wagmore. If you want to watch that and see why I have my opinions, please check out the Wagmore video. And I hope that this clears everything up. Entry log number 2. My first video wasn't extremely hard-hitting. I know this. I realize that you might have seen part 1 as a nothing burger, but what people haven't been able to see yet is how all the pieces connect together. I want to be able to show you that, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to see my point of view. First, I need to clarify that I'm obviously not a genius. It's something that I consistently made clear in part 1. Everything I'm saying in these videos, I have resources on why I'm saying what I'm saying in the description below. I'm truly not just pulling this information out of my ass. There is a reason I'm saying this. I'm also extremely aware that not everyone is going to agree with me, but based off of what I have seen, I personally can't believe anything other than this. Another thing you have to understand is that this is my channel. These are my point of views, and that this is my opinion after taking in all the facts I was able to find. But I'm also human, and I will make mistakes. Another comment I got made me realize that people truly aren't seeing the connection between backyard breeding and what Joey is doing. The comment goes on to say, Joey is nothing but a loving, caring pet owner. I know a foster for the ones the shelters give him to take in. If you watched him regularly, you would know this. You sound so pathetic the way you're bringing up anything you can to make him look bad. Grow the F up. The puppies he is fostering now all have homes before they leave him. He is doing this through shelters. He's not a backyard breeder like you keep saying. The thing is, it doesn't matter if you're breeding through a shelter or through yourself. It doesn't matter if Joey's treating these animals like they're the king of New York. What matters is how Joey is bringing these animals in, what resources Joey gives them while he has them, and how he finds homes for them. Not to mention, a shelter does not give animals to Joey. When we left off, Joey was spending his last day with Shadow on March 18th, 2020. I don't think I made it clear enough in part 1. Nobody deserves this. Not Joey, not Daniel, not their mother, and especially not the dogs. This is an extremely traumatic situation, and while I don't fault Joey for it, I do have the privilege of hindsight. Because of this, I fault Joey for not looking into his actions after this happened. And I fault him for playing this off as, well, they turn into animals, and letting that narrative run. My video wasn't made to say, hey, look at how bad of an owner Joey is. Not at all. The video was made so people can see the actions Joey has done and not take the same route. Everyone is human. I don't know what kind of content you were watching before this video, but everyone has a chance to change. What Joey did was dangerous. It risked not only his own safety, but the safety of his pets, whether you agree with that statement or not. If it were to have ended there, I wouldn't have made this video series. From my own personal opinion, Joey started taking in animals to busy himself. I've talked about this with friends, and multiple times they've mentioned Taylor Nicole Dean as a comparison. 10 days after they gave Shadow away, Joey took in a pregnant cat.
Hi, pretty princess. Hi.
Let me please just say that again, because this is just reckless to me. 10 days after Joey's dogs attacked one another to the point that he felt he had to give one away because he wasn't equipped to handle that behavior, he brought another animal who was expecting to have a litter into his home. At this point, they're exhausted. This isn't just me speculating, Daniel literally says it himself.
This is all on you. I did this with the dogs, and I'm tired. I'm still tired. I understand you're doing it for a good reason.
Joey makes jokes that he's going to be bringing pregnant animals into his home every month.
That's what this channel's turning into now. Every month there's going to be a new pregnant animal on this channel. Let me know in the comments down below what pregnant animal should be.
And while Joey didn't adopt a dog every month, he did bring in, including all the babies, 49 animals into his home since 2019. If I'm doing my math correctly, and of course I could be wrong, Joey was bringing in a new animal into his house, not taking into account gestational periods, every 14.8 days. Obviously, newborn animals would enter the household all at once, and this also isn't taken into account. This is just a rough estimate on how often Joey would have to bring a new animal into his house to have the same amount of animals he's housed since 2019. It's a lot of animals. Joey adopted a pregnant cat on March 28th, 2020, naming her Sakura. On April 7th, 2020, she gave birth.
They're gonna probably be very teeny, but they also need to be warm at the beginning. So, you know what, maybe they should actually just stay in there with her. Maybe they don't need this, because I don't want to take them away from her. I'll just move them off to the side. This isn't the most ideal place, but you know what, cats have had babies in worse places, so good girl, mama. I think one's coming right now. I think she feels like she has to poop. Okay, yeah. I can't tell if one came out right now.
Throughout the process, Joey continuously moves Sakura to get a better angle for the camera, completely disregarding the fact that the cat is moving to position herself for labor.
Good girl. Yeah, it's okay. Here it comes, here it comes. Good girl, Sakura. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Careful. Careful when you poke that. Oh gosh, I don't think that's the best place for you to push it out. It's right here. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's fine. Okay, hold this one. I'm gonna hold this one. She got a little shook.
This isn't a photo shoot, and it's so inappropriate for Joey to even consider adjusting the mother cat for his own benefit. Sakura ended up giving birth to 6 kittens, leaving Joey with 4 dogs and 7 cats.
Still over there in their kitten pile.
In part 1, I mentioned that the dogs know how to open doors in the house. This wasn't an issue for Joey until, of course, Moon opened the door to the room Joey was housing Sakura in.
Moon found Sakura, just went upstairs to let the dogs go upstairs into the bedroom, and Moon didn't listen. I come around the corner and I see that the door is open. He like jumped up and somehow opened the door himself. And so I immediately just pull him back, like out of reflex. He wasn't doing anything, he was just like staring at her. She like went on her back 2 paws and she like freaking went like.
After the scare, Sakura moved her kittens.
You moved them in there? You gave me a freaking panic attack.
Mother cats possess not only maternal instincts, but an ingrained instinct to protect herself and her newborns from predators in the wild. Although they are already domesticated, this instinct to protect the young still manifests itself upon giving birth. Moving her kittens is a mama cat's way to throw off predators from the scent of her kittens. With all the talk of how his dogs were wild animals, you would expect Joey to allow Sakura to do just that. Follow her instincts. But no, Joey decides to move them, putting them back in the cardboard box he had originally placed them in.
Girl, where are you gonna bring him? He can't go in there. It's closed up. She's like, oh, I can go under.
On April 11th, 2020, Joey uploaded a video titled, "Addressing Your Concerns About My Kittens," in which he states that he had to move a few poisonous plants out of the cat room after reading the comments.
Okay, so I've been reading the comments that you guys have been leaving. Don't worry, I see them. I appreciate the concern that you guys have shown. I do take them serious. So when I saw a lot of people commenting that I shouldn't touch the kittens, like I immediately, my heart dropped. I was like, wait, what? Is that real? And I've done my research and it's fine for me to touch the kittens. Now I don't touch them for more than like 30 seconds. I'm not like playing with them, keeping them away from their mother. So I hope you guys understand that I'm taking really great care of them. But another comments that I've been seeing is about the houseplants. I didn't know that cats, like a lot of houseplants can like affect cats. 2 plants in that room, if ingested, are toxic for the cats. So I took them out as soon as I found that out, and they're currently in the bathroom.
This was a dangerous decision on Joey's end to not do research before putting the plants in the room. Joey had these cats for almost a month by this point. Not just Sakura is at risk here, but all the kittens once they're old enough to walk. A week later, Joey noticed that the cardboard was infested with ants. He admits that he hadn't been cleaning the box, freaking out while he tries to remove the kittens.
Okay, so I just switched out the blanket in there, and I'm seeing some ants. They're definitely in the cardboard. It's like freaking me out. I don't know, like, are they eating the cardboard or are they? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. Holy crap. Oh my god, this is sick. This is sick. You guys, this is so sick.
I hope I don't need to mention why this is an issue, because the hygienics of this is atrocious. Truly, not a lot happened with raising and adopting out Sakura's kittens, besides these few instances. Joey quickly found homes for all the kittens and Sakura got spayed, leaving Joey with 4 cats and 1 dog.
I hate my dyslexia.
On August 9th, 2020, Joey uploaded a video in which he shows Sakura escaping and hiding in a sewer. He was able to bring her back inside with the help of some friends.
Oh, girl, you're nasty.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Shelby.
I'm gonna be honest here. Joey kinda has an issue with his pets and escaping outdoors, doesn't he? Like, you really have no clue. September 23rd, 2020, almost exactly 5 months later, Joey did his first rescue with Wagmore. When the cat reacts in stress and fear, Joey blurts out, "Should we not do this? Should we not?"
Oh, no. What do you mean, oh, no? I'm scared. Take her to the vet.
Oh yeah, we do need to take her to the vet. Uh-oh.
She's backing up.
Sad. I know. Oh, should we not do this? Should we not? Sakura didn't act like this. Wait, don't record this.
And it just makes me think, I don't know, Joey, are you supposed to be doing that? Another thing that irks me is that Joey didn't pick up any supplies before rescuing the cat. I would assume, because of how this is edited, that they have the cat sitting in the car with another person while Joey runs inside to get the items. puppies. While I understand rescue calls can be an on-call situation, I feel like this is definitely something Joey should have had the supplies for if he truly wanted to help rescue and foster pregnant cats. Yet, it feels like this is happening on an impulse. Joey ended up naming this cat Azula, and he didn't end up keeping her for long. Azula had a premature birth 15 days after Joey took her in.
The good news is that she's pretty much fully recovered from the crazy ordeal and is looking really healthy and great. And I want to explain to you guys kind of the situation that occurred. So a few days ago, she started going into labor. It was very unexpected because I knew she still had 2 to 3 more weeks to go. I was like, all right, well, maybe that was wrong. So I'm just gonna do exactly what I did with Sakura, just like be there to help her. As soon as the first kitten was born, that's when I knew for sure that things were not okay and that I needed to take her into the vet immediately. They knew that there was a lot more that I didn't even think of. She hadn't developed any of her milk glands yet. She wasn't producing milk basically because it was so early. Because of that, she was unable to feed her kittens. The other side of it was as soon as they were born, she wanted nothing to do with them. She kind of rejected all the kittens, and I'm pretty sure it's because probably her hormones weren't in a place where she was ready to even give birth to the kittens. The vet was like, there's something we can do where we can tube feed the kittens, but because they're so early, there's no guarantee that they're going to take to this. Unfortunately, they didn't make it through the night, but there was a 4th kitten that was not being delivered by her, so they had to induce her, and it's dangerous for, I think, anyone to not pass a child. So this kitten was kind of like stuck there, she wasn't delivering it, and they were worried about Azula not surviving the birth.
On December 10th, 2020, Wagmore took Azula to her new forever home.
She went through the process of getting fixed, she's recovered, and now she's good. She's all cleaned up, she's much better than the place that I got her in, and now she's ready to just be loved. So let's go check on her and let's just give her some final pets before she heads off to her new family.
On January 13th, 2021, Joey rescued a mother dog and her puppies from a junkyard, which they named Hen. Joey didn't want to foster a certain puppy for the sheer fact that they weren't newborn, and he couldn't raise them.
I'll be honest, I was definitely a little disappointed to find out that she had already given birth and I wasn't going to be raising puppies. But then he said that there was another mom who had just given birth like a week ago, and they were much older than what we expected. He made it seem like they were just born a week ago, but they were clearly much older than that. I was not expecting to go home with 7 dogs today. I really wasn't sure if I was going to take these puppies, but as soon as I saw the puppies living in the situation, I was like, all right, there's no freaking way I can just leave them here. So we finally make it back to Wagmore Pets, and I drop off the mama to be with the babies overnight, and that way they can get checked out by the vet and I can go home and prepare for everybody to be there. Flash forward to the next day, I head back to Wagmore Pets to go pick up the babies and the mama, and everything was good. Poor babies. Who's making all those noises?
They realized that she had given birth within the past 8 weeks, so Joey decides to take the mother and the most recent litter of 8 puppies, leaving the 2 from the oldest litter with Wagmore. Joey clearly isn't interested in raising dogs. Multiple times now, Joey has shown that he just wants the babies of these animals. On January 28th, 2021, Wagmore picked up the mother, and on February 2nd, 2021, they picked up the babies.
I think this is the part that I don't love about fostering is with the Huskies, I got to decide when they left, but since I'm just a foster, these aren't my dogs, I'm literally just fostering for Wagmore, they're the ones who get to make the decision.
2 weeks later, Joey rescued a pregnant dog from a kill shelter and named her Rue. Joey didn't even have Rue for a day before Rue would go into labor.
They're all eating. Look at that little one. Oh, she's so tired.
Rue gave birth to 6 puppies, leaving Joey with 11 dogs and 1 cat. On March 5th, 2021, Joey talked about how he has to treat Rue for mastitis.
That looks very uncomfortable, Mom. Oh my God. So I just reread the text because I was like, how much antibiotics do I need to give her? Not only do I need a warm compress her boobs, she said you need to hand express the boob. I have to milk her, basically.
While I don't know what caused Rue's mastitis, I do worry it's also a possibility that it's the puppy's nails. By March 23rd, 2021, Rue's mastitis had cleared up, and Wagmore found her a new home. By April 7th, all the puppies had new homes as well.
Today is the official last day I have to take them in about like an hour actually to go back to Wagmore where they're all being adopted. And I also have an update with Miss Rue. Miss Rue got adopted and here's an updated photo. She just looks so happy.
Something you'll notice from part 1 to this part is that Wagmore gets these pets out fast. They hold them for the recommended quarantine period and then they send them to their forever homes. On May 10th, 2021, Joey took in a mother cat and her 5 newborn kittens.
Who's this beautiful woman? You've already eaten 3 whole cans of food in one day. You are so hungry. We're gonna get you nice and fat, okay?
Joey named her Daenerys, and he kept these kittens for 2 months, which was a huge contrast to the other pets he's fostered up to this point with Wagmore. On June 2nd, 2021, Joey uploaded a clickbait video titled, "I rescued a pregnant duck and her 8 babies," in which he helps a duck out of his pool. But the mother duck and her 9 ducklings are still trapped in his backyard because of how high the fence was.
Moon, did you go in the water? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a mommy and little ducks. Oh my goodness. Look at how cute they are. Do you guys need a home? Oh, you know exactly where you can belong. So I've just been like watching to see like what the mom's doing out there, and it seems like she wants to get out of the pool, but the ducks, they can't fly out. Like the ledge is too steep for them. So I need to like get them out of the pool somehow. Like I'll show you one sec. So she's out and they're like trying to hop out, which is really sad. So I need to like either get like cardboard or something to create a ramp, or I scoop them out. Now, don't go in the pool that you can't get out of. Got it? Do we have a deal? I don't even know how they got in here. Where did you crawl in from? I don't even know how she got here. Did she give birth to them here? I don't know how they got in here. I don't know how they're gonna leave here. My whole backyard is completely fenced in. There's no, I don't know how she would have gotten in. It makes no sense.
Joey uploaded a video 2 days later where he updated that the duck and her ducklings were still trapped in his backyard and hadn't eaten yet. Did Joey call animal control? No. Joey did some research, because Joey actually wanted these ducks.
But it turns out that however they got in, the mama has no idea how to get out. So her and the ducklings are just in the backyard frolicking around. They must be so hungry. Like what the heck did ducks eat? Like, can I feed them?
He found that ducks could eat oatmeal, and so we left some outside for them to eat.
So we're just gonna come over here and we'll just throw a bunch of oatmeal on the ground. Oh, this is where she was digging. Probably getting worms, maybe some water.
When they were able to escape overnight, Joey went on to say that he was sad, despite the fact that he doesn't know how to raise ducks and was already fostering and owned other animals.
Update with the ducklings. I think they're gone, you guys. I think they somehow escaped into the other yard because I haven't seen them. I haven't heard them. I think they made it over the fence with their mom, which is a good thing. It's sad. Their stay was short, but they've moved on to greater places.
On July 1st, 2021, Wagmore took one of the kittens, and on July 8th, 2021, they took Daenerys and the rest of the kittens. The most recent pet Joey has rescued as of writing this script was a husky that was given to him by Wagmore because he had told them certain specifications. Joey went on to name this husky May and the rest of her babies after the months.
All right, we're home. Oh, she probably has to pee so bad. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, that's a big old belly. Oh my god, she has ticks.
She does?
Yeah, one just fell in the water.
You're kidding.
Look.
I thought it was a mole.
She has them, look at on her ears. She has a tick on her nose. They're like all over her, which probably means they're in the car now too. My car checking, and there's a tick on the towel, which means
Ew, it's moving.
yeah, it's alive, girl. A baby one right there.
I'm itchy.
Why on earth?
Oh my god. Look at you just holding it in your hands.
And then this is all the stuff.
So put
So first the powder.
powder on her.
Like all over her. And she said you could use this as rug powder on your car too if you want. Yep.
Cool. All right, thank you.
Something that bothers me as someone who grew up in Wisconsin is that Joey was more worried about ticks in his car than ticks on May's face. I know they're gross, but it's easy. Just make sure you pull the head out and flush it down the toilet. Simple. On August 9th, 2021, May went into labor. Her labor stalled for a bit, so Joey had assumed she was done giving birth and had let her go outside to use the bathroom. May gave birth to one of the puppies outside.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. There's another one. Holy shit.
Holy sh...
I went to bring her outside to go pee, and it literally just slid right out of her puss.
Something that Joey does with this litter that he doesn't do with the others is Joey popped the sack. This is something that you can do when the mother dog isn't doing it herself. But when you do this, you're also supposed to suction their mouths and stimulate the puppy's breathing.
No wonder it took so long, Mama.
Poor thing.
Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's like all white.
It's
an
humongous.
all white husky.
I'm about to pass out.
Oh, look at it.
It also really bothers me that Joey won't use proper terms for anatomy. It just comes off as extremely immature to me. One of the puppies was born without a sac, and what Joey doesn't realize is that this is a birthing complication.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It already is out of its
I
sack.
didn't expect that.
It's black and white. We were right. I'm impressed. I feel like the second one came out the gate. I don't even think it was in a sack. It was just walking around inside her body.
And she literally only put.
Oh god, are you already on to round 3?
When puppies are born without the sac, they aren't able to breathe. So you need to suction their mouths when they come out. Joey takes a while to suction its mouth, and there's even a point when you can see the puppy try to make a noise, but it's unable to.
Oh my god, so cute. Welcome to the world.
Joey continues to show immaturity when he sits there playing with the afterbirth that May hasn't cleaned off the puppy yet.
Girthy. Very. You're sick. You're sick. Stop playing with that. Jump rope. That's sick.
Double that.
Even Daniel made a comment saying that this is sick. Later on in the video, another puppy is born without a sac. This time, Joey notices and freaks out.
Wait, this isn't good. I don't. Oh my god, wait, I don't think it's breathing. Oh, come on. Come on, you got this. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay, I think it's good, alright. Oh my god, that was so stressful.
This is why you need to do your research if you're going to be bringing animals into your home.
It was very clear that this puppy needed some help very quickly. It was pretty stressful. I just had to kind of go with my instincts that were just like rub the back of its back like very aggressively to try and like knock out any fluids or anything that's possibly inside his mouth or nose.
You should never have to rely on your instincts alone to save an animal's life when you chose to alter their lives by bringing them into your home. This could have ended horribly. It took Joey so long to realize to use suction. A third puppy was born out of the sack, and Joey had to help May deliver this one and quickly suction this one.
Okay, oh my god. Girl, we gotta push that out, We need to push. Push. Yes. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Breaking out of the thing. It's another all white one. Okay, he's fine. Okay, you're okay.
Oh my god.
Just like seeing the like feet
That was
out
scary.
and like crawling, like moving. It was like crawling inside her.
Yeah.
I give props to Joey here because this is exactly what you're supposed to do, while also rubbing their chest with a washcloth to help stimulate breathing. He didn't get it 100%, but he did very well for not knowing what to do in this situation and being stressed. In the end, May gave birth to 11 puppies, leaving Joey with currently 17 animals. On September 23rd, 2021, Joey states that Moon learned how to open the trash can.
Where did this come from? Did you open this trash can? I just saw him outside carrying this. Fresh can. It's crazy. He literally knows how. I need to like get a camera to like see how he does it.
Destructive dogs usually are bored and just need some more playtime. On September 30th, 2021, May moved one of her babies from the whelping bed to outside to feed it, but Joey put the baby back in the whelping bed, not realizing what May was trying to do.
What did you just do? Did you bring your baby over? Oh no, mother. No, we don't do that. No. Oh my god, he's so dirty. You're stupid. No, bad girl. This was like my biggest fear. Oh my god. Very bad girl. The bed is fine, outside is not. Oh, dirty boy. I gotta clean him now.
Later on in the video, Joey shows that he's done research and knows that puppies can't go outside.
So, we're having a discussion about why out here is not a good place for puppies to be. And inside, in the air-conditioned, nice sanitary place is much better. Yeah, because it's dirty out here. I know it's what you're used to, but that's not what puppies like, actually.
I genuinely do hope Joey can continue to research more and apply it to not only his foster animals, but in his own pets as well. On October 1st, 2021, Joey talks about how May did not like that Joey had to leave to Boston and was being watched by Maria.
Maria, who I had watching the dog and the puppies, she had a bit of a freak out, and mom did not want Maria there at all. So of course I went into like stress mode of like, shoot, I need to go home like immediately. But I was there, like I'm literally across the country. Basically, mama did not like me not being here. She was just not having it. So anyways, I'm back home now. She's happy that I'm here, but I need to show you guys the contraption Maria set up. In order for her to get outside, she made this like fenced off area so she could go into the side yard with the doghouse. Did you not like that? Did you feel like a prisoner? The prisoner of Azkaban?
Joey brushed this off, but the aggression could really become an issue. May not only had to be sectioned off from people, but she also ruined Joey's door.
Look what she's done to my door. Yep. It got worse. She was hungry for wood.
There's really no enrichment for May, so I'm not surprised. At another point in the video, Joey shows that Sakura had escaped before he had gone to Boston, and he had only realized this by chance.
So I did not film any of my trip, but I do have a funny clip of when I was leaving that morning, and I was saying goodbye to everybody, and then I was gonna say goodbye to Sakura, and this happened. Sakura! How the hell did you get outside? Oh my gosh, she's outside. What a dumb girl. I don't even know how this happened. How did she get out? Sakura, little girl. Yes, I think she is. Sakura, what are you doing? How'd you get outside? Hi, come here, sweet girl. Oh, how the hell did you get out here? What happened? You don't even know? This is very lucky I found you out here. How the hell did she get out? What were you doing out there? You crazy woman. Oh my goodness.
With the amount of times that Joey's animals have escaped, this is genuinely worrying. Joey talks about child-proofing his trash cans, and I genuinely think he needs to consider child-proofing his doors as well. On October 3rd, 2021, Joey uploaded a video titled, "Figuring Out My Rescued Husky's Eye Color." He shows that May keeps trying to move where March is.
Ma'am, you can't keep doing this. Oh, March. Mommy brought you out here again? You can't do that, Mother. I'm glad this didn't happen while I was asleep. It's late out. If he needs extra love, Mother, you can do this inside.
There's actually a few reasons a mother dog will consistently keep moving her babies away from the pack, so let's frame these as theoretical possibilities in an alternate world. In corner 1, we have rejection. Dogs can sense when something is wrong with their babies. They take it upon themselves to push a sick pup out of the pack because they sense that this pup isn't going to make it. It's a sign Joey should take March to the vet ASAP. In corner 2, we have survival of the fittest. 11 is a lot of puppies, and depending on May's milk production, she might be thinning the herd or protecting the pup because the other ones were out competing it for food. In corner 3, we have security. Keep in mind that Joey has recently just returned from Boston. If the mother dog feels their location is insecure, she will keep moving them around the house until finding the proper safe spot. A mother dog may also keep moving her puppies if the original area was uncomfortable, either for her or the puppies. And in corner 4, we have sickness. A mother dog may reject her pup if she herself is sick and unable to care for them as a result. She may still recognize them as her own and have the right maternal instincts, but not be strong enough to nurse them. No matter which scenario plays out, they all end in Joey needing to get March to a vet, which was scheduled to happen that week. The last thing I want to mention is, at the end of Joey's video, I had to take him to the vet after a health scare. Joey states that he considered getting rid of May because of her aggression towards Maria, separating her from the puppies before they're 8 weeks old.
I'm gonna be keeping May throughout the entire process. She's calmed down. I definitely had a scare because of the situation that happened with Maria. I was like, she's gotta go. But she's way more chill now that I'm here. It was just like a crazy incident, but I don't have any travel plans until they're gone, so.
I understand being scared, but this is exactly why I say Joey needs to do his research. He needs to look into proper training for rescue, and he needs to take into consideration the fact that these are animals. They have their own trauma and life experiences up to coming to his home, and that's difficult. It makes me fear for when Wagmore has to take May back. I have nothing against Joey at all. I have nothing against rescues at all. What I have an issue with is people taking in animals when they haven't done the research that's so easily available for them to find. It's ignorance and laziness. There are so many people out there who are educated who are helping animals on YouTube, like Kitten Lady or Hope for Paws. I have an issue with people who don't treat animals with respect, and most importantly, I have an issue with Joey profiting off of animals going through trauma. You see a drastic change from Lark to May.
No, I don't think she's got it. I think you need to open it.
Wow. Hi. Oh, pretty.
Give me the nozzle.
Right there. Hold on, Mama. You have to push it out all the way first. You don't want to choke it. Oh, God. There. Oh, my God. It's so big. It's huge. Good girl. Good girl. That is enormous. Why are you whispering?
I'm about to pass out.
Oh, really? Oh my God, it's huge, Oscar. This is like the biggest puppy I've like seen. No wonder it took so
Oh
long,
my
Mama.
God, poor thing.
Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's like all white.
It's
It's an
humongous.
all white husky.
I'm about to pass out.
Oh, look at it.
And it's disconcerting. Joey needs to do his research. He needs to stop doing things on an impulse, and he needs to look into the companies he's helped raise puppies with. He would know best how the puppies at Wagmore are being treated. I need to clear up the backyard breeding claim. Joey is a backyard breeder. He's bought 2 different animals that had babies, one already pregnant and one not. He started rescuing pregnant animals on an impulse after having to give away his aggressive dog. Joey hasn't done anything to make sure he doesn't repeat the same steps he took with Shadow, and he's only shown a few times to have done the proper research. If Joey weren't a YouTuber, what he's doing wouldn't be considered normal. It wasn't considered normal when a female did it, so why is it okay for Joey? Anyway, I just had to get my thoughts out there. I was spamming my group chats like crazy. You have no idea. They definitely hate me. If you've watched this video this far, leave a comment with a yellow heart. I know that this was beyond long, but hey, imagine if I hadn't made this 2 parts, huh? I really can't apologize for my opinions. This is just what I believe, and I won't be shamed for that. If you want to hear more of my opinions, you can check out my Twitter, and if you want to see my face, you can check out my Instagram. Whatever you do, don't follow my Tumblr. Well, I'm signing off here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.